Hi, welcome to 30-minute yoga. We're going to start with our feet hip width apart, planting both feet firmly into the ground, all 10 toes dropping down into the mat. Empty all the air out of the chest, out of the belly. Take a nice big inhale. Hold that inhale. And as you exhale, open the mouth. And again, keeping the feet planted, lifting through the core as you inhale. Shoulders down. Hold that inhale. And exhale, open the mouth, release the jaw. Let the shoulders drop. On the next inhale, draw the arms out to the side. And exhale, push the palms down, push the shoulders down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, push, really pushing through the palms, dropping the shoulders. You can even slightly bend the knees as well as you drop. Inhale. Exhale, push, shoulders drop, arms drop. One more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, push, shoulders down, palms down, sinking through the core. And then inhale, drop the left arm, reach the right over, lengthen through the legs, draw through that right side, turn the head, gazing at the ceiling, at that right hand. And exhale, draw the shoulder down. So you're going to pull the elbow down, pull the shoulder down. Just getting a nice little traction. 3, 2, and 1. This time, pull all the way down to lift up through the left side. Still pushing through both feet. Lifting through the core, attention, and gazing up at the left hand, intentionally pushing the feet down into the floor. Inhale, gaze up at those left fingertips, letting this right shoulder just drop. You can give it a little shake if you want to. Remind it to drop, drop, drop. Woo. Take another inhale while you're here. Really expanding through that left side, opening the ribs, feeling that space open up. And exhale, gently come forward or come down. The words are struggling right now. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, this time press forward. So you're going to sink and the palms are going to push down. Inhale up. Exhale, sink, shoulders drop, arms drop. Inhale up. Exhale, sink, just slightly bending through the knees, toes pointed forward. Inhaling as you lift. Exhaling as you drop. 3 more. Last one. Scoop the hands all the way back, pitching forward, bending through the knees, flat back, tucked through the core, gently lift, palms up to the sky, lifting through the triceps. Bottom is sunk, back is flat, tucked through the core. This time swing the arms forward and back, push forward and back. Stay tucked through the deep core to taking nice big inhales as you lift and push. Next one, you're going to lift all the way up. And exhale, forward fold. You can either swan dive or roll your yourself down. Whatever feels good for you today. Slightly bending the knees if you need to. Not trying to stress those hips out too bad. Take a nice big inhale, gaze up. Exhale, sink back down. 2 more, inhale up. Exhale down. And again. And exhale down. Inhale, roll yourself up, 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 up. You're gonna step the right foot out, left foot out. You're gonna pivot the toes out 45 degrees. And you don't want the knees to pass your ankles as you drop down. This is goddess pose. Again, feet are out 45 degrees. Don't let the knees pass the ankles. You can let them kind of get online with them, but we don't want it to draw over like this. Staying parallel. You're tucked through the deep core, dropping down. You can actually take the hands and pull the inner thighs open if you want to help make some space. You can also just place the hands on the hips, whatever feels good. Feeling this pose. If you need to lift up a little bit to release the stress off of the hips or any of the other joints. Ooh, don't kill yourself. Holding the space. Inhale, push the arms out, shoulders down. Exhale, drop the right hand as far as you can take it down, leaning over to the right, feeling that side body stretch. If you can take it further, draw that left hand over. Take a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, come back up to center. And then inhale, we're going to take it down to the left. Gazing up at those right fingertips. Exhale. Get that shoulder out of the ear, pull it down and back. Inhale. And as you exhale, lift yourself back up. So come out of goddess. Make sure the shoulders are dropped, palms are open, lengthen through the legs, pivot the toes forward. We're going to place the hands behind the hips, grounding those feet down into the floor. Push the hips forward, open the belly, the chest, the throat. Or however far comfortable that you are feeling. If that is stressing you out, lift yourself up a little bit, and you can place one hand and open up through one side, either one. Or if you just want to tilt back just a little bit, also try not to push yourself forward. You notice I just did that, I caught myself. Make sure you're trying to stay as much hips over the ankles as you can. Gently come up. Inhale, arms come out to the star. Exhale, you're going to sweep the right hand down in front of the left. And then come back up. Dropping down through the other side, gazing up at the right. Bring yourself back up. If coming back up is stressing things out, slightly bend the knees before you lift. Dropping down. Bend the knees. Makes it a little bit easier to lift yourself up so that you're not taking it out on the hamstrings. Couple more. And then inhale, come up, and we're going to sweep down. Inhale up, sweep down. 3 more. Last one. Gently take the shoulders. Let them go left to right. Taking a nice twist through the side. 3, 2, and 1. Placing the hands down to the mat. You're going to walk yourself forward. Step the left foot back. Step the right foot back. Come in into your first downward dog of the day. Palms are pushed into the mat. All 10 fingers push down into the mat. Dropping through the heels, lifted through the deep core. Gently lift through the heels. You're just going to pulse up and down, lifting through the heels. Stretching it out. And then you're going to dip that right knee down towards midline. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the leg out. Inhale, dip the left knee down. So as the one knee drops, the other hip lifts. Lengthen that knee out. Drop the right knee. So one leg is straight, one leg is bent and drawn towards midline. Switching it out left to right. Breathing through, inhaling and exhaling. As one knee drops, one hip lifts. Just a couple more. 3, 2, and 1. Gently drop the knees down. You're going to come down slowly because we're going to get into the toes and the arches and the ankles as we drop down. Release the toes, push down onto the tops of the feet, dropping into child's pose. Child's pose, you can take the knees wide, dropping the bottom, or you can bring the knees together, dropping down. Whatever feels comfortable for your hips today. Make sure the palms are pushed down into the floor. Trying to drop those shoulders and dropping the deep core as far as you can down. You actually want to use your abdominals to pull down. Trying to shrink down into the floor as much as you can. Getting a little smaller space between the belly button and the floor. I want you to move your arms out to cactus pose. So the arms are out to the side, the elbows are out wide, they're in a 90-degree angle. The palms and the forearms are pushed down, and you're still pushing the chest down to the mat. You should feel a difference in where this is getting on your arms versus up here. So again, they're pulled out 90 degrees. Take just another second. Nice big inhale as you exhale all the air out. As you exhale, try to sink down a little bit further. Pushing through the shoulders and the ribs. And then I want you to come up onto the fingertips. Lifting, pushing the fingertips into the mat. You're lifting the forearms up off the floor. And then very gently roll yourself up all the way, slowly, slowly, slowly into quadruped. So in quadruped, you're going to lift up through the back of the heart, pulsing like somebody's pulling a string, lifting you up through the back of the heart. Couple more. 3, 2, and 1. Now take the chest into a nice big spiral, lifting through the back side, pushing down, moving through the side. Switch it out, rolling through the right, lifting up. Couple more. 3, 2, and 1. Take one cat-cow, dropping the chest, opening the throat. Open the mouth to fully release the jaw. Exhale, lift up through the back of the heart, coming to neutral. Gaze around the right shoulder at that right pinky toe. And then take it center. And over to the left, over to the shoulder at that left pinky toe. One more round. Center. Exhale, gaze around the right shoulder at that right pinky toe. And center. Over the left shoulder, that left pinky toe. Beautiful. Gently dropping down. All the way down to the floor. Kick the feet out. Give them a little shake. And we're going to point the toes. Lift them up. Point them down. Flex them up. Add in the palms. Taking your time. Really releasing those joints. We use these joints all day long. They hold a lot of pressure, a lot of fluid, a lot of stiffness. Roll them out. Feel which ones want to resist. Push into that discomfort. Working through the stiffness. And when you're ready, inhale up. Exhale, we're going to come into a nice forward fold. You're coming through the belly, so the belly's drawing to the quads and you're drawing the arms out. Coming to the bottom of the feet. Take an inhale, lift through the chest. Playing with this space, lift through the glutes. You can kind of draw that chest left to right as well. Finding space, releasing as you go, not forcing, but finding more space and opening up to drop down. And then very gently roll yourself up. You're going to take the hands to the back of the neck. Pushing those fingertips into the back of the neck. You're going to lift up as if you could pull your head up off the neck. Lift, 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 lift. Draw the elbows up as well as you're lifting, so you should feel the whole rib cage and sternum lifting up. Now you should gently just kind of wiggle left to right. And then gently roll back, so the elbows are rowing back, taking circles back. If you need to release and open up through the hands in the back to get that roll, then release. But if you can keep them on the back of the neck, keep them on the back of the neck. And then we're going to extend the arms out and keep rolling back. And take it smaller and smaller. Now try to go the other way. Coming forward. Take yourself all the way forward and back. Beautiful job. Drop that right hand, lift over through the right side. Taking a nice stretch to the side body. Yogi toes, meaning toes are pushed up to the sky, always active. Even when we're doing a restorative rest stretch, still active. Drop down through the left side, lift up. You can take that arm and gently twist if it feels good. Any stretch where we're lifting up, if you want to roll that arm through. Again, this is all about you making space for your body. Everybody has different things going on. And very gently come back down. Take the hands, wrap around, and pull the shoulders down. Dropping the shoulders, active through the toes. Gently shift to the right. So you're just taking a nice little drop to the right. Coming through center, rolling yourself back. It's just a small little roll. Keeping the hands on the shoulders as we go through. We'll take it the other direction. 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Drop those hands. You're going to take that right foot, cross it over the left. So you're like this. If this is good for you, then right here is good. You can grab that knee and pull that knee into the chest. Right here. You can take the arm or the elbow and wrap it onto that knee and take the twist. Or, planting the right fingers back, you can take that left elbow to the inside of the knee and gaze over the right shoulder. Take a nice big inhale. Make sure you're keeping those shoulders dropped down away from the ears, pulling the shoulders down, constantly, actively pulling the shoulders down. Very, very important. If your shoulders are lifting up into the ears, what other stretches you're doing is countering what it's doing, because it's staying tight. Even though you're stretching, the body won't relax. Trust me. Take just another second. And then very gently release. You're going to bring that knee open, bringing the inside of that foot, or the bottom of that foot to the inside of the left thigh. Words. Inhale, arms up. Twist the chest to the left. Exhale, gently let yourself drop, reaching over the toes onto the foot. Or if that's not accessible, go for the shin. Using the leg or the foot or the toes to help yourself come forward into the stretch. Take a nice big inhale. And exhale. Try to sink a little bit further. And very gently release, bringing yourself back up. And bringing the right foot forward. The left foot is now going to cross over, like so. And you can either just come into and hold right here, or you can take the elbow and grab onto the knee and come into a further twist. Or you can take it even further and bring the elbow around the outside of the knee. Try not to let the shoulder pull up as you do that, though. Try to keep the shoulder dropped as you come into the twist. Use the core to twist, not necessarily the shoulder. Dropping the left shoulder as well, actively. You can slightly bend the left elbow. It helps keep that shoulder down. Active through the right toes. Gazing over. Nice big inhale. And exhale. Just another second. And very gently release. Take that knee, open it up. Place the bottom of the foot into the inside of that right thigh. Inhale, arms lift up. Twist the chest to the right. Exhale, drop down. Planting the hands on either side of the calf and the shin. Take yourself down a little bit lower. Letting the head drop. You can grab onto the leg or the foot to help you draw further down, whatever feels good. Take one more big inhale. Exhale, try to sink a little bit further. Then very gently bring yourself up. Bringing both feet in. Bottom of the feet are together. Knees are out wide, draw the heels closer to you. And you have the option to grab onto the toes, or you can interlace the fingers and place them underneath the feet, lifting through the chest, opening the knees up. Taking a nice big inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, come forward about halfway or however comfortable it is. Again, you don't want to kind of sink into it. You want to stay lifted and coming forward. You're going to get more of a stretch and a deeper of a stretch if you use the core to push yourself forward instead of like this, right? So I'd rather you push forward with the core and not go very far than dropping through the top of the neck and the shoulders. When you do that, it's going to overstretch the shoulder muscles. And that's what causes the stiffness and the pain, is the overstretching. So we're looking more to stretching out the thoracic area, which is below the cervical. And that area is the support area. It's a good one to open up. That's why the ribs are pretty stiff most of the time. And then inhale, gently shift yourself up, wiggle around a little bit. And then gently release. Draw the knees together, push the feet out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, roll yourself down one vertebrae at a time, using the core to drop yourself down. I want you to place the feet on the mat. What you're going to do is place the hands on either side of the hips. Push into the feet to lift through the core, lifting through the belly. If right here is good, then stay right here. If you want to take it a little further, take the shoulders, roll underneath. Clasp the fingers together, opening up. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Don't let the knees bow out. Keep them square with the hips. Another big inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And as you exhale, release the fingertips and drop down. Lifting the knees up to the chest. Draw the feet up and lift up, coming into happy baby. Happy baby, the knees are coming out wide. Feet are coming out wide. You're driving the tops of the thighs down into the floor. Take a nice big inhale. You can give it a little rock if that feels good, or if you just want to stay where you're at. Whatever you want to do. Rocking the baby. 3, 2, and 1. As you let go, draw both feet up to the sky. Draw the toes back to the shins. Active through the bottom of the feet. Feel that release through the back of the legs. Circle those ankles out. And then gently drop the heels. Drop the feet. Release the right foot. Release the left foot. Take another big inhale. And exhale. Welcome to your Shavasana.